Now we coming back to talk about the top five, and I gotta say, like, let me stop this. I'm not mad, but we're jumping straight to the gun. Essence chose Stevie Wonder's "As" for their number one R&B song of all time, and I'm not mad. That song is a classic. It's amazing, right? But it ain't mine. It ain't my top one. It ain't my number one. But let's get into it. Yo, it's your boy Lefty, host of Channel VLR. I got my boys to my left, or right, or up, down. I don't know.
Flip, aka Levi Organic, the healthiest man on the planet. So happy to be here. So happy you're here with us.
Yeah, and
What's up? You know, it's your boy Starks, the R&B concierge, back at it again. Episode, I don't know what, but let's get it.
I feel you. It's just another episode, and we're going right into
Another
it.
episode.
Okay. So we're closing out. This is closing out the Essence Top 50 R&B songs of all time. And if y'all remember, what we did very differently compared to what you see other folks doing online is within each bracket of 10 songs that Essence released, Channel VLR chose our top 2. And with each bracket, we're going to eventually lead to, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, plus 2 is going to lead to our 10. And then we'll talk about which ordering of that, if there needs to be a reordering needs to be done. So that's what we're doing in this episode. We're talking about the last 5, and then we're going to deliberate on what our top 10 is from that top 50 from Essence. So you folks out there, let us know what you should think about the top 50 from Essence. There were other ones too that we might get into, not in this episode, but probably a separate episode. Like, for example, Complex said, hey, Essence is doing this. We're going to do one too, right? And they have a top 50 as well. And then a couple of other folks did that. So I think that'll be fun for us to visit that for a future episode. But for now, we're talking about Essence. Flip, Kev, what do you think? Let me just say very quickly, their top 5, right, is, let's see. They got, actually, let me just show you guys. Their top 50, their top 5 were, yeah. Here we go. Top 50 of all time. Their number 5 is Before I Let Go, right? And I'm just going to go through them real quick. Then they got Adore by Prince. They got number 3, I Have Nothing, Whitney Houston. Can We Talk, Tevin Campbell. And number 1 is As, right? So we're going to get back to that number 5. That top 5, what is your immediate reaction? Kev, what's your gut reaction with those 5? How do you feel about them songs? Just generally. How you feel about them?
The classics, I mean, there being anybody's top 50, being in the top 5 is, subjective, but I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. I mean, you probably could rearrange them any way you want, but I'm cool with those.
Right? Flip, what you think? How you feeling about these top 5?
I love them. Disagree? I think they were spot on with them. This is probably the 1-5 that I felt like, okay, they got this right, at least. And also, for me, it's interchangeable. 5 could be number 1 in my mind. Like this song right here, I would even argue that this song is probably played more than all of them because it's one of those pocket songs that just comes around every year during the summertime just because it's summertime. You know what I'm saying? So timeless, endless, and will continue to be played generation after generation after generation after generation.
I tend to agree with you. Like I mean, for it to be number 1 can be argued, but this song, yeah, it's definitely huge. So like, Before I Let Go, Frankie Beverly, amazing featuring Frankie Beverly. This is actually this is the song that you Flip. You're the only one that kind of predicted. So like in the last episode, we said, okay, what do you predict the top 5 will be? And a lot of us had the right artists, but again, what we're noticing consistently with these top 50 songs is that they got the artists right. I think they got some of the songs wrong. But you Flip, you predicted this one to be in the top 5.
I mean, it sounds like you're saying I'm the most knowledgeable guy in the crew. So I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Well, you were right on that. So congrats on that. And I think I called Can We Talk to be in the top 5 too.
I think you did call that.
Yeah, I think I did call that. If I got it wrong, like look, my brain, like I said before, is gas and all this. This has been crazy, but it's been a lot of fun. So Before I Let Go is number 5, right? I think Before I Let Go definitely belongs in the top 5. Does it belong at 5? I don't know. Like you brought that up, Flip. Like maybe it doesn't. Maybe it should be number 1. Could be considered number 1. But like, okay, so the next song we got is "Adore" from Prince. Now I gotta say, I had Prince in the top 5. I had Dove's Cry, but it's a personal like favorite of mine. I just think the song is a classic. "Adore" is good. So like, I agree with Prince. I don't agree this song should be one of the top 5 R&B songs of all time. Agree or disagree? What? And all of y'all let us know in the comments. Come at me if you need to. But what do you think? Do you guys think that this song for Prince should be in the top 5? Or
I think he
like,
got about 5 or 10 records that could be in the top 5. So they're literally interchangeable. I have no problem with Adore, and a bunch of others that could have easily been in this top 5. So not mad at it. And remember, they got to pick one. You know, I'm pretty sure they probably are having the problems that we have at times, where it's like, yo, they got the artists that we're choosing got so many hits. All right, which ones do we pick? Are we going by album sales? Are we going by cultural effect? Like, so like, how do you narrow it down? But they got the artist right, and I'm not the song spot on. But it could have been any other one of his hits.
Nah, man. I think like this. Okay, this song was great. Yes, this song was great. It is one of those like R&B joints that when it comes on, it's just like, ooh, like this my shit. But I don't think it had the cultural impact as say like Purple Rain. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Like, what do you think, Kev? Like, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm torn. I mean, I recently heard Jill Scott said this is one of her favorite songs. "Adore" is a beautiful song. It's not something I would just put on personally, but I would say it like this: if you're a Prince fan and you're an R&B head, I could see this being in your top 5. But like you said, like culturally, I would have picked "When Doves Cry" or even "Purple Rain." But just for but to stay consistent for how I feel about R&B, I can see why "Adore" is in the top 5, or if you want to pick a Prince song, because I feel like if you say what's the most R&B song Prince had, "When Doves Cry," "Purple Rain," or "Adore," I would pick "Adore." So I'm not mad at it for that reason.
I pick.
Good point.
So okay, I mean, Adore is okay. Adore is amazing, but I feel like it's for a specific thing. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't like if I'm in the mood for that type of like R&B song or that type of like love song, right? And I'm in the mood. It's like the Donny Hathaway song, a song for you. That's a very specific type of song, right? It doesn't like. I feel like Purple Rain just does something different. Like it just, I hear Purple Rain and it automatically sends me somewhere. And it's just a overall kind of like warm feeling. It's like, you ever have like a good meal? You're hungry and somebody gives you a good home cooked meal and you got that first fork and you swallow it and you put it down and you take a deep breath. and you're just like, yo, this is hitting right now. This is just amazing right now. Thank you so much. Like a good like macaroni and cheese, right? Like it's like that. This is very specific. This is like, I'm really thirsty and I need to quench this thirst. And then Adore does that. Agree or disagree? It's cool.
I mean, I like I said, it could have been any of a couple. So they're not wrong at this. You know, it's a ballad. It's a dope ballad. You know,
put it like this, Left. If you was in the house and you had to pick a song to get the mood right, what song you put it on? "Purple Rain" or "Adore"?
To get what mood right?
If you had an R&B playlist, if you had an R&B playlist, like you like, I'm gonna go straight R&B.
You mean to be romantic, to be in, you know,
yeah, because when you think R&B, like I'm put an R&B playlist together.
You're making my point. So this R&B specific is romance. This is like you know, like that. So I'm putting R&B.
Right, but that's what speaks to R&B. I felt like "Purple Rain" and "When Doves Cry," even though they're R&B songs, I feel like when you think R&B, because you got to think, when people say R&B, it's a certain kind of feeling you want. But like "Adore" does that best. It's this.
I get what you're saying.
It's like this. "Man in the Mirror" is an R&B song, but it's not like "Rock With You." You know what I mean? Like certain songs are R&B and then certain songs like R&B. And this song says R&B. And what he does with his falsetto and everything, how he sings, man, come on, it's a classic R&B song.
Not arguing with that. But the like that. Those notes he's hitting there with the guitar going off, like it just melded.
And Purple
awesome.
Rain.
Yeah, it was just crazy.
This lady called Lioness in the comment section, she pretty numbed it up. She said, "This truly reminds me just how possible it is for me to pick a top 50. My love for R&B would be changing. I would be changing the list every few days." It's exactly that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kia's making his point about the others, Left is making his point, and next week we might feel differently depending on the mood that we're in.
Yeah, very, 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 very good point. Shout out to the Lioness. You can see them right here. But yeah, so so I mean, if we can go back and forth on this, I'll say one last thing before we move on to the next song. Prince is in the top 5. MJ is not. How do you feel about that?
See, because it's song. Don't get me wrong. Like, I could pick a MJ song that deserves to be in the top 5, but you know, it's not really the artist, it's the song. Case in point, Tevin Campbell's in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? Tevin Campbell, MJ, hell no. But the song, can we talk? Culturally, hugely, massively culturally impactful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
especially R&B.
MJ got like 10 to 20 years.
They bugging. They bugging. The fact that there's no Jackson 5 or Michael Jackson song in the top 5 and Prince is in the top 5, I'm with you, Lefty. That's crazy. You got Lady of My Life. You got Rock With You. You got Do You Remember the Times? You know, Michael Jackson got arguably way more R&B classics than Prince do.
We don't want Michael Jackson and Prince to be, you know, rolling in their graves right now because they have a forever, you know, competition. But like they're arguably one of the most
if they do
amazing artists.
Then Prince one up them.
Prince has got it, you know, he's like, I got you.
Yeah, they bugging. They bugging. They bugging on my man. They bugging on my man MJ right now. I mean, like I say, you know how I feel about this list. This is
I know.
at best. Next.
I don't mean to stir you up.
I would argue, how is Kells not on this list? Like, if we talking R&B, you're missing the R.
I mean, we know.
You're missing the R, my niggas.
Yeah, we know.
Well, you know why Kells not on the list.
Yeah, you know why Kells is not.
You know,
we know damn well Kells needs to be on this.
It's excellent. They're not putting Kells on the list.
I would say Kells is one of the people that deserve 3 songs on this list. Because they gave 2 to Tony Braxton. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I couldn't move one of those over for you know, whoever.
Don't get me started.
That's why this list is not creditable. Because like you said, when you can have Tony Braxton on here twice, MJ, Butterfly in the top. Come on, man. This list is
this is why the list needed to be obliviated.
Yeah.
Obliviated.
An obliviation needed to happen with this list.
Yeah.
It's terrible. This is trash.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's go number 3. I have nothing. How y'all feel about this? How y'all feel about number 3? I have nothing. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it at all. This song has to be like, I mean, let's be honest. Like, I mean, maybe I'm biased, but every single like go-to karaoke song, every single go-to female. I mean, I think the only other song might be I'm drawing a blank on the name. But my point is, this song, like Star Search, The Voice, American Idol, they always go to this song to show like, yo, are you a vocal powerhouse? Show me. Saying I have nothing.
This symbolizes great R&B and great vocals. It's like, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna go for the hardest record, the hottest record. And Whitney, you know, was that for a lot of people. And it was kind of like a temperature check for the artist that was singing it. Because you're listening, you know which parts Whitney went crazy on and her vibrato and how she was holding those tones. So when you listen to people, remember, girl, you're doing it with a really like, I want to see if you could hit this. Let me see this.
Yeah. Well, let me see how you're gonna approach this to see how nasty you are, how creative you are.
You gotta have
confident
some
you are in your own vocal.
huge cojones to tackle a Whitney record.
Yeah,
Yes,
and the other
I
song,
agree.
yo, Kev, remind me of the song, man. I'm having a brain fart. The song that Jennifer Hudson sang that was it's a classic R&B.
Dream Girl. Yeah. You Gonna Love Me.
Yeah, you're gonna love me. Yeah, that song, and I Have Nothing are the two go-to songs that most female vocalists go to show their vocal skills, their
Yeah,
capabilities, their range,
but
all of that.
yeah, but I Have Nothing is just that's like when you think Whitney and you name her top songs, this is going right there at the top. Like this is the Bodyguard era. This is like prime Whitney. This is like 96 Jordan. But 92 Jordan. Hey, this is Whitney prime.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
100%
listening to
agree.
this song as a kid, before social media, before anything, and like this song used to give me chills. Like it's like a classic. You know, before I even knew what music was, it was like listening to the song, like, yo, what is she doing right now? It's different. The way it modulates, yeah. It's a classic.
Absolutely.
R&B top 3, yes, I give it.
I 100% agree. I also 100% agree with this one. But how do y'all feel? What y'all think? I will not let it. What do you think?
I would have definitely belongs on the list. Maybe not number 2, but definitely belongs on the list. And this song, I remember being annoyed at this song because it was being played everywhere, all the time, everywhere, all the time. And I was like, all right, change it. Put something else on. Like that's how much it was just like hitting. This song was hitting. Everybody was playing it. Everybody was trying to sing it. And not to mention his voice, like Tevin's voice, man. I was like, yo, all of that coming out of this frame, this small guy, mm-hmm. I was very impressed.
Kev, is he an alto or a tenor?
He's a tenor, man. You know, no men are not altos, the tenors.
Oh God, here we are about to get canceled.
I'm trying to trigger Kev.
Jesus.
Yo, I 100% agree. But Kev, let me know. What do you think? Do you think it's a top 5? Do you think it's a top 10? Do you think it belongs at number 2 of all time?
Top 10, yeah. Top 2, it could be a stretch, but you know something, it's hard to argue it right now because of the stand power it has right now. I mean, like, I feel like this song more than any other song right now that's on the list translate more for the younger generation because it's played at every R&B party now. Like, I don't know how this became the staple.
Well, like, remember they had the challenge too, that Tevin Campbell challenge.
Yeah,
and everybody was doing that.
That kind of keeps coming back, like every couple of years. Yeah,
but I mean, I'm being honest. I think that was the biggest surprise to me because, like, I say 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 8 years ago, you know, this song wasn't being played at all. Now it's like it had to be. Now it's right there with Before I Let You Go, you have to play it. Like if you go to a party, you're not playing this song, it's like, why you ain't play Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk? And it's like, when did this happen? Like how did this song that came out like in 1992 just jump the list? It's kind of like if, let's say, That's the Way Love Goes by Janet Jackson all of a sudden start playing all the time. Like, when did this song just become popular again? Like, we knew the song was hot then.
How did Kehlani's Folded get into the top 50 and that song just came out? So you're basically making the same argument, but this song has
no, but this is a little different because like Kehlani, I understand. Like,
actually the same, except that Kehlani's new. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's new. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger song. Like, that's different. This is like, we talking 30 years ago. And I say for the last 5 or so, this song made a big surge and back on the top of the R&B check for a list. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how did this happen? It's like, did someone say, yo, could this change Tevin's career? No one was looking for Tevin Campbell. No one was checking for Tevin Campbell. He probably was able to make.
Yeah, he went quiet after, you know, because this is in the latter part of his career. But yeah, it did resurge him.
It's
Good
like, for
research.
example, it's like a song like "They Don't Know" from John B. We know that's a hot song. We know it's a classic song. And they just
Mhm.
start running it out of nowhere. Like, oh, when did this song become popular again? It just became popular again. Is
Mhm.
that
So
that's
he
why I
became
don't
popular again because of the song.
absolutely, but it's like that's why it's kind of hard for me to have it at number two, but I can't disrespect it because like you put this song back out in this climate and all of a sudden, boom, it's hot again. It's like, yo, it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It won't go away. So I think the thing that's interesting is I mentioned Kalani. Kalani Brandon, we were saying that is Kalani's song Folded. Yes, like you can't argue it's a hit. It's a huge hit. Um, but we were saying, is it too new for it to be considered in the top 50? But if we went back to 1993 and somebody said top 50, this song is in there, and 1994, a year after, then we're in the same space that we're doing with Kalani, right? Because Kalani's new and she's got a huge hit, which is also consistently being used in vocal challenges. The people say like, "Hey, do the Kalani riffs," in your version of the song, and people are doing the same thing with this song. So like, it's just 30 years
Yeah,
difference. In 30 years, we'll be saying the same thing about
I,
Kalani's
I,
Folded.
I was saying that about Folded for the simple reason that, it hasn't really baked long enough for us to really see if it's going to,
Mm-hmm.
have that staying power. Whereas this song has baked. It has
Yeah.
the staying power. Clearly it's on the
Mhm.
list. So I feel like the Kalani was just because it's hot now. There's no really way to know if it's going to be this hot in
Yeah,
20
in
to
the long
30
term.
years from now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I wouldn't even, this having a top 50 list is really for artists that were out previously, because
Yeah.
they have the songs that have baked where you can be like, yeah, look, these are the ones. Kalani just came out. You can't really do that. And actually, isn't she the only artist? She's the only artist in there.
Ari Lennox,
That's
Ari Lennox too.
Ari Lennox is in there. Yeah, I was gonna say
oh yeah,
that. Yeah,
Ari
Ari
Lennox.
Lennox is in there.
And I don't think that song belongs on the list. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
look,
were
Ari
saying.
I
Lennox,
forgot.
absolutely not. Absolutely not, because it's new and I don't think it's going to age well because I don't think it's that popular now to age well. At least
Mhm.
Kalani had like her song came out with a bang, so you could see it aging well in the next 10 to 20 years. Um, I just think they try to get, they didn't want the list to be just completely old head. They had to give some young people love. Personally felt like Daniel Caesar and her deserve a spot.
Mhm.
Scissor Snooze, I might give it the age old because I had a little more, staying power. But you want to give it to Kalani,
Yeah,
go ahead. I mean,
yeah,
it's their
yeah, yeah.
list.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, we can go back and forth on that, but I definitely like. I'm not mad of it being on the list, but I do agree that number two of all time. I don't know. We can argue that, especially when you look at the totality of the list itself, which we'll get into in a second. And we know that number one is always right. So let me just close this right here and just bring that up. So the enduring power of Stevie Wonder's As, and we opened up the episode with a little bit of the clip there. But how do y'all feel about this being number one? I've already started out saying I love the song. Absolutely. There's a couple of things that are happening. The song's purpose, the song delivery, the song's energy, the writing. I think the song is beautiful. I love that. Um, it's. I don't know if it had the cultural impact at the time that it came out because I was a kid. What do you guys think about this song being number one?
I feel like they got the
Um,
artist right.
mhm.
And I feel like they got the song right. But again, like this is an artist that has a, a
So many
plethora
hits.
of hits,
So many hits.
and interchangeable. And
Yeah.
so yeah, I just see Stevie at number one, and I'm like, yeah, you can't really go wrong with that. And the song
Yeah.
is a powerhouse.
Okay, if it wasn't this song, which Stevie song would you put? So you're not arguing Stevie belongs on the list, and you're also arguing Stevie definitely should be number one. If that's the case, then which one would you choose? Like which Stevie song would you choose?
Ribbon in the Sky.
I would probably choose that one. I would
I
probably
think
choose
it's a
that one. Yeah.
no-brainer. I think Ribbon in the Skies, because that's the song we play at weddings. That's the song that the karaoke's.
What about
That's
the
probably
song for
the
the daughter? The one that he sang for his daughter.
Isn't She Lovely?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
No?
that's Ribbon in the Sky for me. I mean, like, again, like,
Yeah.
back to piggyback off Flip, it's interchangeable. It's Stevie, My
Yeah,
Sharia
yeah.
More, Isn't She Lovely? You know,
It's
you can
so
even put Living
amazing.
for the
So good.
City. That's an R&B
So
song.
Kev, so do you also agree that Stevie would be in your number one? Just the artist? Would he be your number one R&B artist of all time?
Honestly, if I'm gonna be frank, I think I'll put Maze Before I Let You Go number one.
Oh, with that, you're talking about the song. I'm talking about Stevie as the artist. Would he be like your number one R&B artist of all time? I
Yeah,
think I know who would be.
I mean, it's hard because it's like I will have to think about it, but just
All right,
rapid fast
let me
shit.
throw that to you this way. You can only pick one of these three to be your number one artist of all time.
Okay,
Prince, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder. Who's your number one R&B artist of all time?
Michael.
I knew you would. I knew you would.
I
What do you
mean,
think, Flip?
what you got, Flip?
Now, I was going to say Michael's just more for us. It's like that whole LeBron, MJ comparison. And, there's a lot of the younger people are going to go with LeBron because that's their, and ours still. But I feel like I'm more MJ, like I grew up watching MJ, fell in love with LeBron too. But it's kind of like that thing. Like you can't really go wrong with a wrong answer. But
Yeah, it's
depending on
definitely
when
not a
you were
Prince and
raised, you
Stevie.
might look, more towards, Stevie.
Yeah.
If you're older and younger, more MJ.
Well, I definitely love this song, and when I saw this, I mean, okay, this is when I heard that when I saw the song was number one, I'm like, immediately yes. And my wife was not a huge R&B fan. I told her this was the number one, and she was immediately like, yes, that song's amazing. I don't think anybody's arguing with it. And actually, looking online and researching, this has been the least argued song, like it being number one or being on the list at all. It's the least argued song of all the songs on the list. So I'm not against it, but it's not my personal number one. So this is gonna bring us to the last part. In the last episode, they did 5 songs, so 10-6, and we chose one song. That song was A Song for You by Donny Hathaway. So with these 5, we can only choose one that's gonna go into our top 10. What's your one?
It ain't Stevie. I'm going with Frankie Beverly. Before I Let Go.
Frankie Beverly over Can You Talk? Can We Talk?
Yeah, me too.
So okay, so
I think it should have been number one. I think it should have been number one.
Hold on. We're gonna go back to we just gotta look at this again. All right, we gotta be very, very sure. This is gonna go in our top 10 of the 50. Before I Let Go,
I feel like you're trying to sway us left.
Adore.
I feel like
Adore. I just want to make sure because we're talking about heavy hitters.
What are your intentions?
One of our arguments. one of our arguments was like we got to make sure that we're going heavy hitters versus heavy hitters instead of just like plus ones or like respectful like additions. You can argue that Stevie's As is a respectful addition, right?
Man,
it's like,
something.
I respect Stevie. I respect, but like, does it really need to be number one of all time? You could argue that, even though it is the least argued song of the top 50. But I just want to make sure we go to this. But Kev,
I think it's least argued. I think it's least argued because it's Stevie, and a huge star can have a record that didn't blow up as much as others, but still blow up and still make the list. I think that's what we're kind of like feeling.
I'm gonna tell you something. Before I Let You Go is at every cookout, every party, every function.
Queen
and
B
then Beyonce, this song, Before I Let You Go, is such a hit. Beyonce put it in her song so it can pop. Hey, he remade it and put it in her song because that's how powerful this song is.
This one.
Yeah, bro.
This one.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
It's definitely, you know what though? It's definitely a up tempo R&B song. So I can see it being disqualified a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you.
But okay, we got this one. Now, we got Adore, right? Just one more time.
Adore you. You are my part of my.
All right. Right? All right, we ready. This is tough. We gotta choose only one. Right? And then the number one we know is Adore. What's your number? What? Okay, last time you heard them all. Flip. Choose one.
Staying the same. Before I let go.
Kev. Quick, Kev. What's your number one?
Before I let you go, man.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna be.
What's yours?
I'm gonna be the difficult one, and I'm gonna say this is gonna be controversial.
No, you choose the Whitney.
No. I'm gonna choose. Come on, man. This fucking song right here is the shit, right? This song, I could argue, could probably be number one. So I agree with y'all. We're not in no disagreement here. This song right here belongs in the top 10. And it might be number one. All right. So now, drum roll. We're gonna go to our top 10. Our top 10 was, right? Groove Theory. Tell me. The Deal, Two Occasions. Right? Isley Brothers, For the Love of You. Patti LaBelle, If You Only Knew. Beyonce, Dangerously in Love. Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing. Anita Baker, Sweet Love. Mariah Carey, We Belong Together. Donny Hathaway's Song for You. And then now Frankie Beverly, Before I Let Go.
And Lenny Williams. Yeah. This is a dope list. Had to squeeze that in there.
Flip. Actually, so I saw two other top 50s, and Lenny was there. So your boy Lenny is getting love. He's not turning.
Lenny will always be there. I just saw that Cadillac series where you're singing in the Cadillac while it's driving. Lenny was in there. Still got it.
Yeah, still like there's no argument there, and it definitely could have been in here. And it probably should be here above Dangerously in Love, to be honest. But we already made those decisions. We can't go back. But that's an honorable mention. Lenny Williams. If we was to pull one of these out, it would be Lenny Williams. All right? Flip, don't hate us, man. We love you. All right. With these 10, man, are we in alignment in that order, or do we want to rearrange it? I'm gonna go again. Groove Theory is number 10, right? Then Two Occasions is number 9. Isley Brothers, For the Love of You is number 8. Patti LaBelle, If You Only Knew is number 7. Beyonce, Dangerously in Love is number 6. Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing, number 5. Anita Baker, Sweet Love is number 4. Mariah Carey, We Belong Together is number 3. Number 2 is Song for You, and Frankie Beverly is number 1. Do we want to rearrange that order?
I would definitely move the Isley Brothers closer to the top of the list.
Where? You got to swap somebody. Who you swapping?
I would swap Mariah.
So you were swapping Mariah and making the Isley Brothers, For the Love of You number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3. Okay. Any other song?
That's the one that stood out to me the most. That needed to come up to the front of the line. Front of the line.
Kev, what do you think?
I wouldn't really touch the list. I think I'm just
the order. You wouldn't touch the order at all?
Nah, I'd be nitpicking if I drop Two Occasions to 10 and Groove Theory to 9. I could probably swap Anita Baker and Mariah Carey, but I think the list is where it needs to be at. A Song for You, Before I Let You Go, 1 and 2. Then you got 3, Mariah Carey. That's not, I feel like, because it's us 3 as men, we're probably not thinking about the impact of that song. But like Mariah Carey, We Belong Together, huge song, huge R&B song. Number 4, Sweet Love. Number 5 was Patti.
Number 5 was Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, Sexual Healing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm cool with the order because I'm not moving like, nah, this nigga go number 10, this nigga go number 2. It's like swapping
Mhm.
spots, and I'm like, for that, it's apples and oranges at that point.
All right, so you're not gonna swap up anything. So
Yeah,
flip.
everything's around where it needs to be. You know what I mean? It's not like you got one that's in the order it shouldn't be at. Everything's kind of in the order it needs to be at. I'm cool with the
Well,
list.
I'm gonna swap a song, actually 2. I feel, oh man, I feel like Isley Brothers and Patti LaBelle need to be moved up higher, and I think that Marvin Gaye have to be moved up higher. Should be moved. I might say that Marvin Gaye belongs there, and this might be controversial. I'm swapping Isley Brothers to number 3. I mean, to number 4. And I'm swapping, and that means Anita Baker goes up to number 3. I mean, number 8. And then when we saw Patti LaBelle needs to go up. So like I would swap Patti LaBelle with Marvin Gaye and then put Marvin Gaye as number 6. Right? So that I'm basically pushing Beyonce down.
I agree with it.
You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like it would be my top, like number 1 would be like before I let go. Number 2, Donny Hathaway, right? Number 3, Isley Brothers, For the Love of You. Number 4, Patti LaBelle, and number 5, Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing. And then it would go 2 occasions, and then Mariah Carey, and then Groove Theory. I'll probably put it in that order. But like that's it. That's it. That's our top 10 of the top 50. You let us know what you think. Let us know in the comments. How do you feel about our top 10 of the top 50? How do you feel about our rearranging? Let us know. Let us know what you think. All right. Let us know in the comments, man. It was fun. Listen, Essence, shout out to Essence for creating this list. You sparked a really fun conversation in the community, and we really greatly thank you and appreciate you sparking this for us and then kicking off so many other top 50s. It was a lot of fun. So thank you to Essence for setting it up and kicking this off. This was our top 50, our reaction to the top 50 and our own top 10 of the top 50. We didn't come to a full agreement on what the ordering would be, but we do agree that the top 10 is what it is, based on our experiences with these songs. Let us know what you think. Thoughts, comments. If you like this video, like it, literally like it. Subscribe. It's free, costs you nothing, and it helps with the channel. And then set a comment. Put a comment in the comments area and let us know what you think. That kicks off the engagement and sets off things for the algorithm. That's really, really annoying, but hey, we don't control it. You do, quite literally. So let us know what you think. All right. We'll sign off for this one and be on the lookout for the next one. We are Channel VLR, just like you are Channel VLR. Thank you for lending us your eyes and your ears and allowing us into your world. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.
We are the focal line. Can you hear me? Turn it up. Can you hear the sound? We are the focal line. Yeah, we do it for the love and we spread it around.